Welcome to Covenant Kids TV. We are so glad that you are watching today. The very first thing that we're going to do is we're going to stand up and worship. So go ahead, stand up and get ready to worship our God.
Oh Lord, you've examined my heart and you know everything about me. You go before me in all my adventures and guide every step of my feet. I will not fear, I will not be shaken. You hold everything. No, I will not fear, I will not be shaken. You hold everything. I can count on all of the promises my God promised me. He will never let go. He will never let go, and He will never forsake me. 'Cause He knows everything. He knows everything that I need for this day. He knows every thought and He knows me by my name. I can count on all of the promises. I can count on all of the promises my God promised me. Oh Lord, you've examined my heart and you know everything about me. You go before me in all my adventures and guide every step of my feet. I will not fear, I will not be shaken. You hold everything. No, I will not fear, I will not be shaken. You hold everything. I can count on all of the promises my God promised me. He will never let go, and He will never forsake me. He knows everything that I need for this day. He knows every thought and He knows me by my name. I can count on all of the promises my God promised me. 1, 2, 3. I am treasured, treasured, treasured by the one who loves me. I am treasured, treasured, treasured by the one who loves me. I am treasured, treasured, treasured by the one who loves me. I am treasured, treasured, treasured by the one who loves me. Hey. I can count on all of the promises. Hey, I can count on all of the promises my God promised me. He will never let go, and He will never forsake me. He knows everything that I need for this day. He knows every thought and He knows me by my name. I can count on all of the promises my God promised me. Everybody, everywhere, all around the world. This ain't up right now because I got something to say and it will be heard. I made up my mind, not afraid to show. That's right, gonna leave the past behind. Gonna let the whole world know I am who God says I am. Let me tell you now. I am who God says I am. I am forgiven. I am a winner. I have been chosen. Jesus, I am yours. Jesus, I am yours. Forever
says I am. I am who God says I am. Let's go. I am who God says I am. 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 I am forgiven. I am a winner. I have been chosen. Jesus, I am yours. Woo! Jesus, I am yours. I belong to the one who saved me. I belong to the one who gave his life. So I will take my place. I will stand and say, Jesus, I am yours. I belong to the one who saved me. I belong to the one who gave his life. So I will take my place. I will stand and say, Jesus, I am who God says I am. 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 You know I am who God says I am. I am who God says I am.
Great job worshiping, everyone. I love getting to sing and declare those truths over us. It's now time for our big idea video, so take a seat and listen up because Miss Michelle has a great Bible story to tell us.
Hey kids, if you guys were here with us last week and you saw Covenant Kids TV, then you'll remember that we were talking about God's people and how they lived in a place called Babylon. And then God brought them back home to the land that He had promised them, to Jerusalem. So today we're going to talk about another story that happened when they got to their homeland, when they were back in Jerusalem. So these were God's people. When they got back, they started to build the temple, a place where they could come and worship God. They built the foundation of the temple and they made it really strong, but then they kind of lost steam. I guess they maybe got kind of bored and their enemies didn't want them to build the temple, so they just stopped building it. And then 15 more years went by and nothing happened. The foundation just laid there untouched. But God sent 2 messengers at this time. He sent 2 people and He said, go tell my people this message. And the message was, God wants you to continue to build the temple, finish the temple, so that you have somewhere to come and worship me. So God's people listened. They listened to the messengers and they started to build. So they're putting the temple back together again. Well, at this time, there was a king in the land named King Darius. So King Darius sent a little helper to this land, and while the helper was there, he saw that the people of God were building the temple. And he said, wait, are you guys supposed to be doing that? Then this little helper kind of became a little bit of a tattletale. And he went running back to King Darius, and he told King Darius, these people are building a temple, and you didn't say it was okay. Well, King Darius said, hold on, actually, I think I did say it was okay. And he goes and he checks his books and he's looking through the books and he sees all the way back 15 years ago and he says, actually, it's okay. They can build the temple, so stop being a tattletale. He tells his helper, go back to the people of Jerusalem and tell them it's okay if they build the temple, and in fact, give them some money and make sure they have all the help that they need. So they did. He went back, he told the people of Jerusalem, and they continued to build the temple until it was finished. And when it was finished, they all celebrated and they were super happy because they had a place where they could come and worship God. Guys, we have learned so much these last few weeks about how God gives us the strength to obey Him. So as you go out this week, keep that in mind. If you find that you are having a hard time obeying God, ask Him to give you strength to obey.
Here is why this story is so important. You and I have a choice to make every single day if we're going to follow God and follow His plan or not, if we're going to be obedient or not. And this story is a great example of they at first decided to be obedient. They at first decided, you know what? I'm going to follow God. They started to build the temple. But then They made a different choice. They gave up. They gave up because they didn't feel like God was really helping them. They said, we don't really see God working. This isn't really our thing. We're exhausted. They became a little bit even lazy because they hadn't been seeing God work. So this is what they did. They gave up. But then when they decided to start one more time, here's what happened. They decided, okay, now's the time. We are going to build this temple. We're going to take a step of faith. We don't know if God is going to provide. We don't know how he's going to show up. There were people who said, like that tattletale, who said, nope, this isn't all right. We are going to make you stop. And they kept going and they kept being faithful. And that is when God provided. That is when God said, no, I've got you. It's going to be okay. I'm going to provide. I'm going to give you money that you need. I'm going to give you supplies that you need. I'm going to provide for you because you are obedient even when you didn't see me working. That is what you and I is really the choice that we have to make. Even when we don't see God working, are we going to choose to be strong? Are we going to choose to be obedient? That is what we learn in this story. Okay, guys, it's time for our memory verse. We've been doing this one for a couple of weeks, so I know that you know it. So go ahead and stand up. I'm going to say it once, and then I want you to say it after me. Here it goes. Are you ready? May the name of God be praised forever and ever. For wisdom and power belong to him. Daniel 2:20. All right, let's all say it together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. May the name of God be praised forever and ever. For wisdom and power belong to him. Daniel 2:20. Great job, everybody. Give your neighbor a high five and take a seat. What a great story of obedience. I love that we can be obedient to God and that he will show us his blessings through that. All right, you've watched, you've listened, and you've learned. Now, go change your world.